connected. Sorry about that, guys. Is it back up? There, it's back up. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened. She timed out on me. Now let's see where the flashlight is. Where the flashlight. There it is. Publishing it public. There it is. Flashlight version 1 available to anyone to use. Use when they're working on their capital ships on the dark side of the moon. And it gives you enough light, or if you need to, push it closer. But that way you can see what the hell it is you're working on. This was a tool of necessity here. I think I'm going to push her a little bit closer. There we go. There we are. We can fill it full of Promethean, we can fill it full of cells and hydrogen cells, and she'll last forever. Now the thing about it is this is a small version of the one I seen. If you need a bigger one, there's one that's available on the internet. Just look it up. That guy deserves props. He deserves his props. I just ain't got his name, or I would give him props for it. But that's my version of a small one that you can position and toss anywhere you need. But now back to the lesson at hand. Get this bird built. Oh, don't do that. Don't touch that dial. Don't touch that dial. Woo, almost screwed up. Almost screwed completely up. Yeah. And we need to start looking at getting lighting inside the ship too. Yeah, more trust me. There we are. There we go. Now we're good. Extend. Oof. Oh, I see. Toss it on and see. Oh, I think that's perfect. I do believe that we need to spin it around. I do believe we need to spin it the hell around. I do believe that that's a perfect size, but I do believe that we need to spin it the hell around. And then we can build around it, and that's the largest size. I do believe that that is the perfect size. But what we're going to do, because my OGC won't leave me alone, is we're going to spin it the hell around. But I do believe that we found the size of our doors. We're gonna first we're gonna do one thing. We're gonna do one thing right now. We're going to build around this real quick because we know what size we're using. We're using the largest size door. And chances are we're going to double them up, but we want to get the build solid enough to handle double doors first. And we're just going to carry the design on down. Hold on. There we go. First we're going to that is so good. That is so good looking. That is so good looking right there. That is so cool. Okay. Take our trusty tool. Knock it out. We ain't gonna be able to ride, so we're gonna go knock the other side out. Okay, now let's go put it in the correct size. We forget something? Hold on. Oh my goodness, we screwed something up. Let's see. See what we screwed up. What did we screw up? Looks like it did not copy the extra. No, it did not. It did not copy the extra for some reason. That is nice. We're getting her. We're getting her. She's getting there. Thomas Leonard, how you doing, my man? You caught me in the middle of a build. Okay. What's up, Steg79? Yeah, if you're on our server, the moon is terrifying. Fine also. It is no fun going to the moon for neodymium. We're playing right now on a PvP server. So it's like everybody's out to kill everybody. It's all about the resources. And it's like, because these builds like this take a lot. And but yeah, the game is quite enjoyable. I'm loving every minute of it. I haven't been captured by a game like this since Forza, to be honest with you. And any of my friends remember me in Forza, I was like permanently locked in paint mode. And I was fascinated with basically coming up with pictures for things, just using squares and circles and stuff, and this game seems to have captured that same bit of imagination for me. Okay. We are a little bit lower than what we want, but that's okay. That's okay. That is perfectly fine. One, two, three, four. What we're creating now is there's a little flange that's on the doors, and we are creating that little flange right now. It is to a certain extent. Some of the guys have been catching hell, but we're just received a server wipe. So basically what's done happened is everybody's equal again. Everybody's a noob. Now, because I was a noob to begin with, it's nothing new for me. But some of these guys have been built up for so long that they forgot that they had to level up. They were piling in massive amounts of resources, and they thought that they were going to have their starships in within an hour. Turns out, not so much. Not so much. And so there's been quite a few that were powerful before that are struggling now, which I can't help but find but humorous. Seeing as how they attacked us mercilessly. We've been slowly sitting off and basically leaving everybody the hell alone for a minute and trying to keep our mouths shut. So we get to a point where we can actually do something more than prattle our swords at people. But it's like, it's especially nerve-wracking building on a server like this. And but the people on this server are so cool. And that's some of what made this server for me. It's like the people are really nice. They will kick your ass. It make no doubt about it. This is a battle going on. We're at war with each other, but the people are so nice. I don't mind hanging with them and stuff. And when they get into the battles, it's intense listening to the battles. It is truly it's next level shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's some of the, like, a lot of guys do a lot of Minecraft builds and stuff like that, which people were trying to get me to play Minecraft for the longest time because they knew I love building stuff. The problem with Minecraft is you can't do anything once you build the thing, so I was never really fascinated by it. The only thing I was interested with Minecraft was to maybe do pictures, but even that was kind of limited for me because I was it was kind of a limited deal for me because it was like the color palette wasn't quite there. Trove was another one that fascinated me in that same sense, that I could do Lego-like pictures and stuff. But again, that limit was always staring me in the face. So, in come this game, where everything you build, you can take out and fight with. And I'm like, holy hell. Because this ship right here, it's a warship. And we're gonna be taking it into battle, and at any given moment, it can get blown up. Now, right now, what's been happening is we've literally been building and putting her teeth in at the same time. It's like she's got a plasma, a couple of guns, and we're literally mounting gun emplacements as we're building the ship. Right now, she's jump capable. She can, if necessary, she can jump out of here, albeit very slowly. However, what she doesn't have is planetary defenses. It's just not a part of the equation. Another tool we made was our flashlight. We needed a flashlight to aim at the dark side of the ship to be able to get to the little details. And so we built this. We seen it on the workshop, but we didn't want to download it, so we built our own. And it works pretty good. The one on the workshop was a hell of a lot bigger, but this is all we needed, to be honest. And we can reposition this flashlight anywhere. And I've made it available in the workshop if you want to, if you ever want to use that, to anybody that likes building. But yeah, this is our largest build to date. And so far, she is coming along fantastic. I think we got the scale and the feel of the ship. I honestly think we've nailed the feel of her. And it's just a matter of getting her filled in, the skeleton fleshed out. And how we're doing this is, at first we was doing it completely in battle armor. And it's like, but the battle armor is super, super expensive. So what we decided was we were going to just use the regular steel as a pencil, and then start filling her in and converting everything to combat metal after we fleshed her out a little bit. And so far, she's looking pretty damn good. We're getting her fleshed out. What's going to happen is, I think this might be the end of the ship. I thought we were going to extend another 50 out, but this literally might be the end of the ship, and we might just bring it in. And this is going to house all of the fuel and everything like that. So basically, you're going to have the fuel, you're going to have a garden, you're going to have life support, because we're going to have a lot of canisters of air. It's, oh crap, speaking of air, let's go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. We've been forgetting about our oxygen and our food as of late. There we go. Yeah, this is, and some of the metal that's in this already is we went and harvested the mothership. And some of the metal in this is the part of the mothership. We are still in discussion about it right now, and I'm still of the ilk that the Rogue One, which is the Imperial shuttle that we designed, and you can see screenshots of that all over the place, or look into some of my previous streams, is we need to scuttle that thing because it's become a symbol on this server. It's no longer just a transport ship. People know that that's BWG. And they know that generally when they see the shuttle, it's hauling a lot of crap. And so we're at the point now of maybe it's time to let her go. And it's before she falls in the hands of the enemy and she becomes somebody's trophy. Oh my God, thank you for the food. Thank you. Did he bring the guns? Hey, Jackal? I think Jack left. He did not bring the guns. I don't think he brought the guns. Oh my God. Okay. Check the constructor. Yeah, he did. He tossed him in the constructor. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're golden. We're golden. Okay. Get some food. Can of food. Thank you, Jackal. You are the man. Oh yeah. The workshop is a handy source of inspiration too. If you ever feel that if you ever see something and you're like, it would, and just start little. Trust me, my first ship was looked like that. It wasn't more than a couple of frames in a block. You don't start off building this stuff. Trust me, you don't. And it's like, and I'm questioning my sanity on some of this. You know what I'm saying? But as I become familiar with the shapes, I'm able to better come up with the designs and stuff. Right now, like I said, we're coming with an acceptable version of the flanges. There we go. $36. You know what? This is a chance to be decorative here, and we're going to take it. But we got to go over on the other side and do this. You know what? That's a chance to be decorative right there, so we took it. A little bit fancy. And you gotta take these chances when you can. Go over there and get these other bricks. There we go. We really need to consider the lighting at this point. It's starting to get dark in here. Really time. It's really starting to get dark up in this piece. There we go. Okay, we got to get some more metal going. We seriously got to get some more metal going. That's that's looking very good. Like I said, part of the excitement, and I'm getting ready to save as soon as we round this corner over here. Not letting me save. What the heck is up with that? What's up with that? Oh my god. Capital core. We're gonna save this. We got the core. Now we're gonna go save as Galactica Actual. Galactic Actual. And when she's completed, she'll become Galactica Nova. Or BWG Galactica. Like I said, I wanted to try my hand at building this ship. It's an iconic ship, and the fans... let me try and give... It's hard to give you a perspective of how big this is, but let me see if I can. Okay, because that's the jump ship, which is a pretty nice ship. That's the flashlight, which is a single block, and that can only light up this. This is my character right here. Let's see. And I'm trying to give you a sense of how big she is, but let's start, let's see. This is we're going to start on the center floor. This is the base spine of her, okay? We're going to start here. You can jump that because we got... we're going to go to the front of her, okay? Just to give you an idea of how big. We're going to go to the very nose, which is here. You might run out of gravity somewhere, okay. This is the very nose of her, okay? And we're going to just keep walking. It's to try and give you a sense of how big she... Hold on, let me do this real quick also. Because that probably hides some of her. Okay, she is a huge ship. In fact, she is one of the largest ships on this server right now. She's tilting in at about 5,600 and some odd blocks. Oh, that's the... Okay. Well, I thought I heard an engine. We've then become adept at looking at the radar. We haven't even gotten some of this stuff, but this is going off and we're still in the front nose cone right now. The guns that you've seen on the side, this is the guns. Again, to give you perspective, this is how tall I am compared to the guns, and you've seen them sitting on the side. Pipe work. I like doing the pipe work. Everybody thinks it's useless, but I love doing it. Gives it a little bit of artsy feel. The pipes going along the side, again, gives it that military feel. We're just going to keep going. She's 152 toward the front, from the center block to the front, and 152 to the back, which is the largest you can build in the game without mods. Now you can go bigger, but without mods, but you're gonna lag everybody the hell out. And we're just taking a stroll, and these are the flanges that we were working on. Those are some of the biggest doors in the game. Ah, there's the O2. Now we might lose gravity back here. I don't know if I put one back here or not. But like I said, we're still walking. We never stopped walking during this whole thing. And we got a lot to go. She is a huge ship by most standards. Her superpower right now, to keep her energy down, we've got two of the generators in the front, 4 generators back here, and depending on how much she starts sucking gas when we try and drive her. Okay, that's the flashlight that I showed you. You remember seeing the flashlight? That's the flashlight over there, 244 meters away. To give you just a rough idea. She's no slouch at all. By any stretch of the imagination, is she a slouch when it comes to size? The core, which is especially what I'm very happy with. Let's see if we can get to the core. We keep her jump ready in case something goes wrong, and we need to start putting up different seats, because right now I got to run all the way to the front, or not the front, the middle of the ship to actually get to a seat. I need to start putting these things in, because we don't know what's going to happen at any given time. We need to be able to hop in a seat and go. The core, which is this little colorful piece right here, I'm really happy with how it turns out. Let's turn off gravity, and basically the core is the core that's inside of here is covered by 6 by, what is it? I think it's bigger than that. It's 10 by 10 by 10, or 7 by 7 by 7 of block, solid. Of course, there's spacing within there, you can see in there. because there's a lag bug where your ability hit and it's supposed to reduce to going through the block, but because of lag, it'll keep doing damage all the way through the block until it hits a blank spot. So there's some blank spots in there just to stop bullets like that. That's it. That's right there. That's 7 or 6x6x6. And then there's a space. Then there's going to be the wall right here, which is going to be another 3 thick. And then you got the flanges on the side. So you're looking at something that's 9 thick from the sides, possibly more. It's 120 from the center block to the front, so there's not a gun that can even fire that far. So it can't even, if I'm engaging from the front, nobody's hitting the core. The front will take a lot of beating, but that's about it. Engaging from the back, same thing. Nobody's hitting anything in there. And we're going to make sure that the back is some nice solid pieces. Like I said, we're going to cover the whole thing in combat armor, but we've been using the regular steel as our ink to try and basically just get to flesh out the feel of it before we start laying the expensive stuff all over. But for the most part, her backbone is all solid combat steel. We made sure of it. She's going to have a contingent of fighters that are inside of her. Scout vehicles. Basically, this is home for me. This is going to be my home. This is where I conduct all of my business. This is what I hunt with. This is what I fight with. This is where we explore, gather, store, the whole 9 yards. But like I said, and most of it, I'm not going off of a pattern. The picture that you see up in the corner is literally the picture that I'm going. How long? I'm looking, like I said, this is the build of a week, so I give myself about 5 days to build her. We're 2 days into the build. I believe that the frame will be done sometime tomorrow. We're going to have to go on an ore run because I'm running out of resources. Literally running out of resources right now. So we're going to have to go to the planets and search for some resources, namely Sathium and thanks, I appreciate it. And the fact that you recognize it, that's awesome. And it's like, but we got to get more metal. We're running out of metal hard, and because we done hit our stores pretty damn thick. And we're thinking of taking the Rogue One down and incorporating the Rogue One into her. Rogue One has served us as a great transport ship. She survived the massive attack from RAI and KMC. She has been hunted. She's done stood as an icon for the BWG group and a target. Before she falls in enemy hands, I kind of sort of want to bring her down, decommission her. And Morning, how you doing, my friend? I'm doing okay. I'm sitting there. I've been sipping on my coffee. Been working on this build, and it's like it's turning out a lot better than I had hoped. Like I said, I figured it was a challenging enough build because there's 3 other people that have attempted the Galactica. There's over 50 Millennium Falcons on the workshop. There's 60 Enterprises on the workshop, different iterations of the Enterprises, and then all the various ships of that. There are 3 Galacticas, and 2 of them, one of them is pretty good. It's pretty nice. I got to give it to him. But it's half a scale. Even more, it floats like a tug. And the people are kind of like letting everybody who tries the Galactica have it. It's like if you ain't getting it right, then you ain't doing it. And the fans have a love for this ship that seen a moth. They have a love for this ship that they don't have for anything else. And it's like if you ain't gonna do it right, then they just rather you not do it. Which of course caught my eye because I'm a huge Battlestar Galactica fan. Almost every ship in every game I named the Galactica. So I might as well, in a game that I can create any ship I want, create the Galactica. But like I said, it was a challenging build. I think it's going to be a spectacular piece of art, and I'm going to start uploading these. I've been slacking on the uploads to YouTube, but I'm going to start saving these clips because these builds are the things that people love seeing. Please start on my metal. Where's my metal? Oh, how do you... I do not know how to... There we are. Control. I'm gonna have to get the level out fixed on this because I got it set to my shift key. Okay. Looks like we're working on that for now. We're not gonna stop the A train. So we're working on the floor. See if we can get some of this floor filled in. We really need to get that done. Before we do that, let's turn the symmetry back on. Though you didn't forget this time. I've got an M1 Abrams that I built. Real extensive work on the treading and stuff that's available on the workshop. However, I need to update it because I didn't fill the back end because I didn't think that you should be facing, anything should be facing the back. And I wanted access to the tools. Now I changed it up so that you have to deal with the P menu. So, I did make an Abrams. Like I said, most of this stuff all serves as armor. If we come under attack, this is the only thing that's standing between the core. However, the back has to be strong. I don't want it to be able to break the back. And if all of a sudden they should decide to add physics to the game, which I have no reason to believe that they won't, I kind of want this ship to be able to stand ready for even that patch. We're having to work on different sections of the ship though, so that we can because we got to think about how we're going to approach each and every part. We've got it divided into 6 sections. To be honest with you, and the tubes are one of the ones that I knew were going to be a challenge. I just ain't quite figured out how I want to... What am I trying to say here? I'm not sure how I'm wanting to get them done, to be honest with you. There's going to be many builds of the week. Now, what's special about this build is if I can get it done on the server, then I'm going to release it on the workshop for everybody to get. And I'm probably going to release it no matter what, but it's kind of one of those things where I want to finish it on a live PV. That's kind of my stick. Where a lot of guys build in creative mode, which is smart. It's not, I'm not going to shoot them down for that. It is smart to build in creative mode because somebody could come by and blow all of this up and then all of it gone. Or steal it for that matter. That could be another one. Which is why I keep one eye on the radar. And because I know it takes a certain amount of time to get here from where you jump in at on this, which is nice because we measured it. And from the point that somebody jumps in, it takes them about 2.5 to 3 minutes to get to where I'm at, traveling straight and as fast as they can. With that said, the Galactica is jump capable, and that's more than enough time for her to find. 2 minutes should be more than enough time to find her a spot to go to and jump the hell up out of here. Chances are what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up parking her in a trader zone. Yeah, we finally then got over here to the floor. We need to fill all of this in too. This is to the point of ridiculousness. Because right now we're in the front nose section of the ship, and then then I'm really gonna have to start studying what the interior of the Galactica's command centers look like. I'm not gonna be able to get that as exacting, but I wanted to capture the feel, and that's really where we're at, is capturing the feel of the ship. The thing is we're eyeballing a lot of this. This is like not measured. There's no science behind it, except that I've seemed to be doing a lot of 5s and 7s when creating her to keep their proportions. But it's like, other than that, we look at it. If it looks good, we keep it. If not, we tear it down and we rebuild. That's all we can do. It's really one of those things where nice part is, like I said, do you not think that I've not got one of those planned already? I've got both. I've sat there, I watched. I don't know how I would approach the new one from the news TV show, but the old one, oh, I've already got my eye on plans for the old one. The one with the 2 circles, I've already got plans for that one. There's no way in the world that we should have we should have a fully functional battle star and nothing for it to fight against. That's just wrong on so many levels. And that's us smoothing out. That's just to give us an idea of what it's going to look like when we smooth that section out. Now, it's not going to be perfect. Now, that's the one thing. It's like you're still building with blocks and cubes, and there's a limit to what you can do. But we're going to see how close we can get it. We're going to do... Oh... I like it. But that little dot right there on the right side, right there, and within the circle, that's me. That gives you a size. That'll give you the concept of the size. Now, this is a survival game where you gotta first survive the elements and build you a ship to escape your planet. But it's like, you can give me 1,000,000 years and I'm not going to come up with a starship. I couldn't even tell you how a watch works. Battlestar Galactica was a TV show back in the 70s and 80s. And what was it, 78 was when Battlestar Galactica first came on the scene. Yeah, I think it was 78, 80. And Commander Adama, it was a movie first. And it was right there with the ilks of Star Trek and Star Wars. But you know how it is. It was a TV series and it did its best. I went to see Battlestar Galactica. Whoops. I went to go see Battlestar Galactica at a drive-in theater. But yo, those who don't know what a drive-in is, it's where you drove your car literally in front of this big-ass screen and projector screen and watched movies with this little thing that hung in your window. The fact that I even have to explain that is a sad state because drive-ins were wonderful. If I always said that if I ever became a millionaire, I would actually build a drive-in theater for people to experience that again. But then again, I don't know what insurance force I would have to face in building something like that. People carjackings while they're watching movies, though. No telling how that would go wrong or sideways. There we go. We got our ink back. Okay, let's get to her. At the heart of it, at the heart of all of this, we're still just piecing shapes together and to come up with what we need. So I think that's why this has then kind of captured me because, like I said, I was a huge fan of Forza, where I drew with boxes. I came up with gorgeous pictures with nothing but boxes, shapes, and letters and stuff. And this game has that same vibe and feel to it. Take a quick look up top. Okay. To anyone that's just joined, how you doing? I'm hoping you're having a great morning. I'm Big Rob, aka The Gaming Geezer, and I appreciate you coming out and watching. We're on our build of the week. We're on a live PvP server, and we're building the Galactica, and we're praying and hoping that we don't that this doesn't get blown up. But that's part of the fun. We're in a war, there's a battle going on, and we need a battleship. And there's no better ship to take into battle than the Galactica herself. This is the Nova version of the Galactica, the original one from the 14th colony, I believe. Don't hold me to that. Oh god, that was wrong. That was very wrong. I hiccuped and screwed up, and I've got to go back and fix that. I'm not going to let that slide. No. We're going to fix it. Nope. That's fine. As much as I would like to let that one slip, I am not going to let that slip. No. Basically, this is the flange that if you look at the picture, this is the picture that you see up there is the picture that I'm going off of. Beside fond memories of the craft itself from the TV show. There we go. go. Like how that turned out. There we go. Let's take a look at what we got going on over here. Okay. Very tough. Okay. We haven't thought that. We don't think she's gonna make it on a planet. We're almost terrified at the fuel consumption this thing is going to use, to be honest with you. Planet side, we don't know if we'll be able to lift her off of a planet if we, and it's like we're gonna have heavy lifters. I think we can fall to a planet pretty easy. But actual lift, no. We truly believe that this is a spacefaring ship only. To bring her planet side, whew. The last time when we had a smaller ship that was literally a quarter the size of this thing, we fell to the planet accidentally sideways, and we was taking fire from a POI because it was knocking engines off literally as we were falling, and the only thing I could do was guide her so that she skimmed back out of the atmosphere on the other side of the planet. And if it didn't work, that would have been it. That was the end of that ship. That ship, we would have had to call it a day on it. Yep. I think the flanges came out beautiful. I don't think I could have asked for a better. I don't think the flanges could have came out any better if I wanted them to be honest with you. honestly don't think I could have. I don't think they could have came out any better. Oh shit! That is always disorienting to me, no matter how many times it happens. I'm hoping to get her that way. I'm just not sure how many thrusters I'm going to need to get her to that point. That's literally one of those do the back of the hand math. And then, like I said, we got to get off the Obama had 18 engines on it. The Imperial shuttle has 18, so we're going to have 50 fuel cells on this thing. 50. And we're hoping that that's enough so for her to go planet side and have enough energy to get herself back up off the planet. Hoping. We don't know yet, because we know it is possible, and on planets with heavier gravity, the problem compounds itself. She might not have enough to get herself up off the ground, which means that we're stuck on a planet with our ship until we build enough engines to lift it. But like I said, she's going to have several heavy lifts on her, so that she's able to get herself up, and hopefully that'll be enough. Okay. Come on. Okay. Basically, we got the flange. Be able to come into the ship. There we go. Now we just need to extend this to the back. We basically got the largest doors on it. And we need to start covering her. We need to start working on the nose a little bit more, but I want to at least get the back end shaped a little bit, and I want to extend this out some. Let's go see if some of our irons done finished cooking. I wanted to go and take Area 51 back for me. That's what I want. I am still butthurt that we were chased from Area 51, but we were not prepared. We so was not prepared. We gotta work on we really need to work on the nose, but I want to extend the bay back as far as we're going to extend it back, and work on getting that shape so we can start putting the fuel cells in. Let's hop in the flashlight real quick. it is. Just genius. That's good. That thing, I need to figure out a way to mount her because she's a small vessel, so I need to figure out a way to mount her somehow. So that way we can pull her out. And that way we can pull her out, like have a compartment in the engine or something. That way we can, when it's time to mine, I can pull that light out and there she is. Or come up with a smaller flashlight, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Wait, when they came at us with 2 Death Stars. So I'm proud that my ships were able to hang and bang. We just didn't understand the scale at which we were able to build. That's why something like this is about the right scale for a fight. This time we're wanting to throw out a beating. It's in order. Beatings are in order at this point, and we want to throw one out. And this ship is going to allow us to put our hurt locker on some. Do I expect her to be perfect? Hell no. She will take a lot of damage, but I don't expect her to die. I expect her to be able to deal with most adversaries fairly quickly. And you know what? We need the flashlight over here. I thought we was going to need it on the core. I like showing off some of the work, but we need the flashlight over here. I like the fact that we needed a tool, and instead of going to the devs going, hey, the light's too dark and stuff, we just built the tool. You know what I'm saying? Now, the nice part about it is over in our area, it's dark as hell. Thank you, Terrain. Thank you, I appreciate that. This is where we're going to be working at, right here. So, flashlight holds right there. Like I said, I really hope I can figure out some way of docking this thing with the ship. She's a little bit too... I'll figure something out because she's too handy to not have. You know what I'm saying? And what I may do is end up putting a couple of docking feet right here and just mounting her up as an antenna that sits on the back of the ship. That I'm trying to figure it out. Also, we're gonna have plenty of area so we can create a storage area for her where we just fly up underneath and put a docking ring on the top of her and let her dock up underneath the ship. So we always have that kind of tool for us when we were out and about. So we're figuring her out. Right now she is armed for bear, but we're going to continue. We're going to continue to keep building and building and building till we get everything that we want in here. The thing is we're going to have to be able to get her on a planet. It's getting a platform that can hold her that's the problem. And I'm thinking of something I'm thinking of something that can hold her, but landing her is going to be a son of a gun. Lord, it's gonna be a hot mess. But let's get some more teeth on her. Plasma. That placement right there. I'll make sure she's set right on the other side, because sometimes the offset is wrong on the equipment. We're trying to find smart gun placement. It's important that we place the guns intelligently, because we want to be able to it's a shame, because the guns have to be in place before everything else, because we know that an attack can come. But fortunately, we got ammo for everything. We got plasma. Got the plasma guns ready. We got the flat cannons, which is a staple of the show, ready. How you doing, Karana? Welcome to the stream. We're on our build of the week, and we're building the Galactica. And right now she has just become Galactica Actual, which means that she's starting to take shape. And on completion, she becomes Galactica Nova. And on her maiden voyage, she becomes BWG Galactica. She'll earn her tag. Okay. This is where we... Now, hopefully, we'll be finding some vipers. We've done seen several really good vipers. We want to carry this out to the third spine for the purpose of measurement. We're probably going to chop it here because everything else will be connected in. But we need to get the measurement down. And again, this is another way that she's just taking, one more way that she's starting to take shape. This will also help us get these down right here. We're running out of food. Another reason I like this is because I'm actually having to play the game. There's just no getting around. I got to play the game. I've got to feed myself. I got to hunt for resources. Oh, need to find oxygen too. We really need to see about getting some lights in this place. We're gonna regret not putting lights in there. This seems so low on the priority list. Okay, it's time to take a look at the picture to see where we're at. Stand by. Take a look at our picture. And like I said, I'm looking at the very same picture as you are. And we're literally building this. We're literally building this, just staring down and looking at the picture and coming with a judgment, making a judgment call as to where sizes and everything should be. We're going to have to take some liberties with the ship as far as the interior is concerned, and I think I'm gonna have to go and get my I think that should be right. In fact, I think that should be a little bit long. In fact, it is a little bit long. Let's go take one off the other side. Area 51 no longer exists. When the 5.1 patch came out, everything got wiped from everybody. 5.11 represented a fresh start for everybody. They told us we are allowed to take one starship with 10 cargo crates filled of anything we fill it with. And our ammunition. So we stuffed up the Imperial shuttle, put our combined resources together, and waited. And when we got back on the server after the patch, after the wipe, our ship was getting robbed and pilfered. No one's ship was supposed to be touched. on. Okay. See where we are, because we're just going to drop the hanger. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So we're going to drop the hanger 9. This is going to be the end of the hanger. Okay. One, two, three, 4. Ah, crap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 across. Fortunately, because we're dealing with straight edges, we don't have to worry about things not quite lining up. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, here we go. Area 51, though, claimed the victim, and then we claimed the victim after the fact when they tried to repair their ship, and it fell in the ocean. They couldn't recover it, so they had to scuttle the entire thing. Widowmaker and Jackal were the heroes of the day that day. We were able to escape with the trunk. A lot of metal. A whole lot of freaking metal. And oh yeah. We overshoot. I think we overshot. I truly believe we overshot. Or we didn't go with the biggest doors. We'll find out. We either overshot or we did not go with the biggest doors at all. To the space truck! Excuse me. 334 blocks. And And the battle continues. 3 more blocks. 28 more blocks. I don't believe that we got the right door. I'll tell you in a second though. I think we probably should have. I thought we put the biggest doors on here, but we are about to find out. Yeah, 500. Okay, let's find out. We're having trouble with perspective right now. Again, we might have gotten it. We might have gotten it. To anyone that's watching, I hope you're having a great time. I'm Big Rob, aka the Gaming Geezer. I appreciate everybody coming out and watching me. We're doing our build of the week, the Battlestar Galactica, and she's starting to come along a little bit. Just a little bit, she's starting to come along. I'm quite happy about it. Supposed to there we go. Damn moths. I hate moths. I hate them. They're scary looking. They creep me the fuck out. I think I didn't see one too many horror movies. I've been sitting there watching this moth slowly fly around, creeping toward me. It's like he's stalking me. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. If any of y'all have suggestions for builds, I'm more than willing to listen to them. I know one of the builds that I was psyching myself up to get into this build, and one of the builds that was brought up by Jackal was the Andromeda. And the Andromeda is a sexy ship, but I have no idea how I would implement the curves and the twists that are in that ship. It would be amazing to recreate. I just don't know how to recreate her. Someone said something about a firefly, and I need to look at the series again. I'm not sure if it's possible. Well, it's possible. It's just I'm not sure how difficult it would be. Let's take a look at what we have done. What have we wrote? And a lot of this is, like I say, eyeballing it, just seeing what it looks like, stepping back, looking at it again, and just basically trying to, even if you can't capture every line, you capture the feel and the spirit of the ship. Now, some people are really good at capturing the spirit. And I'm hoping that when this is all said and done, that people enjoy the ship, they go out and fly it, and that it's something they're proud to actually go out in and conduct wars and battles and have a lot of fun with. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at where we're at. Oh, let's before we do any damn thing else. Before we do anything else. Okay. What the hell? How you doing, Becky?
Right.
Okay, we're gonna kill the screen. What the screen is, in case you didn't know, is the symmetry screen. And there she is. I love the look of the sunrise coming up off of her. Yeah, and that's the tail of the tape. And like I said, we're filling her in, we're getting her, and you can start to see, you're starting to see how she's coming together. She's, whoever sees this thing right there, they're gonna so blow her the hell out this guy. Like I said, it's dangerous times for this ship right now because she isn't completely out of the woodwork and we haven't got all of her guns on. As we start putting the guns on the frame and then filling her up, as long as she's covered and protected. This right now, I'm using the core and the spine and the critical areas are covered in combat steel right now. The entire ship is going to be made of combat steel. But because we're eyeballing and we're not following any kind of pattern, like I said, the ship that you see, the picture that you see of the ship is what I'm using to work off of. That's what I'm building the ship off of and designing everything. And the regular metal is just dirt cheap right now, so I can use it as kind of a pencil to basically ink in everything to figure out how I want the shape and how I want the look. We're basically following the same formula that you would if you had a balsa wood model, and we're creating the skeleton, and we're slowly just filling her in, seeing how she looks, filling her in some more, seeing it, and it's like chances are we're going to have to slope down and then slope forward and then see where we are there, to if there's anything else we can do with any of the other shapes. I don't think we're going to be able to round her off completely, but that's more experimentation. If we can, that brings a whole nother factor of design into her. But yeah, This right here was a matter of sculpting, and this is basically when you fill it in. Like, it starts off with the little spines, and you fill in more spines and more spines and more spines, and you get this little step effect right here. And then you go and fill in the step effect and combat metal. Now what's going to happen, because this is an exposed piece, is I got to go in and fill in that and turn that into combat metal. But we had to first get the shape, and because we didn't know, and combat metal is expensive to come up with. It's like if we had to do this, if we had to design this in combat steel, which is what my original intent was, but it's like this. I'm by myself kind of on this. Some of my people are coming in and helping make deliveries, and Widow is contributing a huge amount. Jackal's been contributing a huge amount. And we've really tapped our stores creating this ship. So we design first, get the design and feel right, and then we move in. Now, the core is all combat steel. All combat steel. We are looking at, hold on, let me get an accurate size, because I don't have an accurate size. 3. Okay, 10 by 10 by 10 block of solid combat armor surrounding the core. On top of that, it's got spacing in it to stop the lag glitch if that should happen. Then, of course, there's going to be the wall that goes on the outside, which is too thick. There'll be this wall, and there's the second wall. And then you have the flanges that are covering it up, which effectively brings this out to another 7, 8, 9, basically 10 thick before you get to the 10 that's covering the core. So then you're going to have to go through 25 blocks of hardened combat steel before you even begin to look at the core. Yes, I've got offline protection on it, and basically what I've been doing is I've been kind of cheating the system by I yanked the offline protection. The jump truck is one of my designs that I use. It was another one of the tools that I needed. We needed something lightweight that can highly adaptable, that can haul stuff around. We just put the mining laser on the front with this patch. It's also available on the store. It comes with the clone vat. It comes with thing. You can live off the thing. There's one of my members that's actually turned it into an RV by covering up the sides and stopping. He just landed it on the planet, and that's what he's living out of. Lined it full of and this is where I got the idea for this. Lined it full of advanced reactors and basically constructing the stuff that he needs and been transported. I never intended it for it to be a main capital ship. It was just a pickup truck. That's all it was. But then it's so versatile. Then it comes with 2 flat cannons on the side and an array of machine guns in case somebody breaches or approaches her. She's a sturdy little vessel, and she's built out of all combat steel. There's no regular steel in this bad boy. This is all combat metal in here. So she's tough. And so, if she was a car, she'd be a Ford. This is how we've been hauling back and forth. If she gets blown up, it's a tough thing. But you haul some more stuff. Hey, you get some more gear and you put her back together. But she can move your equipment back and forth. Like right now, we got a miner on the back because we're getting ready to hit a planet and mine the hell out of the planet because it has iron. Let's see. nice part about these is that I'm not even sure if I'm going to put landing gear on this thing. But what may happen is these landing bays actually become weapon platforms in and of themselves, because I can line this whole thing with weapons and be done with it. So we have yet another solid placement. So we have more solid placement of guns. But with the offline protection, what happens is it creates what am I trying to say here? A blue shield barrier that if anybody approaches it, and because she's set to private, if anybody approaches her, then they die. They basically die and their ship gets stuck here. If I eat something. If I log on and I see somebody's here, see somebody's ship stuck here, hey, I'm gonna take it apart piece by piece. I'm gonna take it apart piece by piece, and then we're gonna basically move the flashlight over. That's an epic screenshot. Need just a little. Oh, we started doing this without the symmetry on. Son of a. Hey, they get you from one place to another. Oh my goodness. Let's get some air. That's what we need, is air. Where are we going to get it though? There we go. And we are, for the first time, completely full on everything. And I gotta go fix this because I tore it up. Well, I didn't tear it up. I just didn't. I don't know why this happens. This is something that's been happened a couple of times now. Because of the placement of items. There's 2 and there's 1. Okay. Need to move this over, and the outside area is 2, inside is 1. Okay, I see what happened. Roger that. Okay. I see what happened with this now. How you doing, folks? I hope everybody's having a great morning. It's going to be a good day, guys. It's going to be a good day, I promise. Whoopsie. we go. And we have, let's get this on so we don't screw up anymore. The placement of items is a little bit wonky, and if you're not careful, you are accidentally unoffset. You'll put everything offset, but it's like the placement of blocks is dead on. The placement of everything else, not so much. Did we do anything without symmetry other than that? Yeah, I think that's all we did. One, two, three. One, two. After that. Four. So make sure that we're correct over on this side. The nice part is now that we've got this, now that we got these end flanges, we know that we can start our end piece, and we're going to probably shift all of that stuff a little bit forward. See, like I told you, it's already going to get better. I deliver on the good day promises. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a good day. You're going to have a great day. So many things to turn to combat still. The ridiculousness of it all. It is so ridiculous. So much. And yet not enough at all. So much. This is pure design. The flanges would not be necessary, and most people would not bother with them. But I am trying to go for a build that everyone will absolutely die for. To be honest with you, I want everybody to love the build. And this, I've since seen some of the epic stuff that people have built, and I want to be amongst the ranks of those that create something really special for the fans. Prime Mr. White, he's starting from ground zero. One of the things that I'm hoping to be able to do is, like, people like that are really in trouble, show up with the Galactica, have a little kit for him to get him started, because he's like a member of the one. Oh my God. Because he's like played on the server before. I am seriously loving how this is starting to look. I am in love. Could you please start using the drone route so you can actually control this? You don't do something silly like... There we go. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Damn it. Nah, I know my wife's probably getting ready to drag me off to bed. It is 6:24, and you done had enough of me in this game. This game and her are not a happy camper right now. It's been a while. She has indulged me a little bit because it's been a while since I found the game that I actually sink myself into and like literally play for hours on end like I play this one, because there really hasn't been a lot of them. And with all the stuff that I've been having to deal with, she's like, okay, if you're gonna get this done, gonna get this done. And we're really wanting to. We're so close to 1,000 on our stream. We want to get 1,000, and we've been at this number for God knows how long. And it's like I really want to go on and pop my first 1,000 viewers. So I've really been hammering down on it. Creative is fun, but part of the thrill of watching the stream is knowing that there's an active war going on. Any given time, fights break out, and we're saving at different intervals with this, so if things go badly, we'll be able to respawn it in creative if we need to. But we like the thrill of building the ship in the middle of a war on a live PvP server. It adds to the excitement. It's like, and I tease at it, but I kind of don't tease at it. I tell people if I wanted to play Minecraft, that would be the game where I don't have to worry about people coming and screwing stuff up. But some of the fun is people can find the ship. I'm in hiding right now. I am trying. Everybody right now on the server is vying to get their capital ships up to establish their dominance. There is no great fleets anymore. There is only one capital ship per team that they brought over with them. Now some of them brought their best, and some of them brought a couple of hoopties. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but we know that there's some people suffered some catastrophic losses. GeoClad, I've been fighting hunger. I don't pay attention to my meters and stuff, but I do have to pay attention to my meters because I have died like that before. It's a stupid way to die. I've been died in the middle of a fight to hunger. But it creates a little bit of tension and excitement that I think everybody enjoys. And like I said, we give it 3 attempts to build this. We give it 3 attempts to build this ship in public. If we find that we can't build it in public, then we If we find that we can't build it in public because they're just not gonna leave me alone, or I can't find a hiding spot, then so be it. Out of 100 planets, I should be able to find a hiding spot long enough to build this for 5 days. But 100 planets isn't very big at all. So I'm never comfortable. I'm always watching my radar. And I've done calculated that it takes 3 minutes from where you jump in at. 3 minutes from when I see a ship on the radar to them to get past the planet and get to me. 3. It's not a very long time at all. But it's long enough for me to jump out of here. The Galactica is technically able to jump right this moment. We're saving, like when you see me stop, like what I'm getting ready to do right now.
Go ahead and put on the list of that in a minute.
And I hit Alt O.
Wow. Sorry, I'm gonna take you total work and then me and you get go to
Love you. Love you.
I'm dead. Oh,
Love you too. They're telling me to go to the And what we're doing is saving the ship. So if necessary, it's part of our blueprint now. How this ship looks right now is part of the blueprint. And if I find that I can't, or I just don't have the God-given will to do this in live anymore, or my nerves get the better of me, I can spawn it in creative, and boom. We're back at the races doing this again. We're going to complete the build one way or the other. It's just, are we going to do it here live where it's a little bit more fun for everybody? And like I said, when we was doing the Rogue One, the Imperial shuttle, seeing that thing catching fire and getting out of there with all of our cargo and Widowmaker fighting to save the thing was some intense gaming. It was fun. And it was like, and we tossed everything at the enemy, a superior enemy, to get our actual goods out of there. Otherwise, we're going to be busted back to zero. Hey, that is perfectly fine. That's an intelligent way of doing it, to be honest with you. It's probably how I should be doing builds like this. But like I said, I'm new to the whole streaming game, so I've got to establish myself. And it's like, let's just take it from a pure sense. A week ago, nobody was streaming this game. And I wanted to watch other people do cool stuff because I didn't know how to take a POI down. I didn't know how to do anything, so I was like, I'm going to look at somebody stream and do it. And I couldn't find nobody streaming. So I was just like, crap, this sucks. So I started streaming. Everybody was streaming Minecraft. I go to LAN War, I do a LAN event, we do a 12-hour event. I've been coming in here every night, posting up my builds, talking about what's going on. We've done turned the war into literally episodes where this is the war so far. KMC has done this. RAI has led a terrorist attack on us, and it's fun. But all of a sudden, we have hot soccer mom streaming the game. We have an old man who is more geezerly than I. My geezerness was taken. How can you take a brother's geezerness? And so it's like I'm sitting there like I've been out geezered. I don't even know how to handle it. So and it's like, so I mean, it's one of those things where I'm trying to do my own thing and make it unique and fun for everybody. And like I said, I like the fact that when something goes bad, there's a feeling that goes through the room that's like, oh, because everybody's invested in the ship at this point. Me, the fans, there are people that want to see this go. And there are some people that don't want to see this get built at all. What I like particularly is there are those that are inspired to one-up it. It's like, here is what I did. And they're like, oh, we got to do better. Let me show you what's really big. You think that's big? Yeah, it's nuts. And it's like that inspiration, that competition in existence to explain my presence is what I love. And it's like, the thing about it is I'm an artist. I'm used to drawing by hand. I got Photoshop. I'm a very competent Photoshop artist. But there's nothing quite like having a pen and pencil in your hand and just chilling out and drawing. And I think we may... You know what? We're going with it. We're going with it. Screw it. We're doing it live. Okay. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like I said, 3 minutes from the time somebody jumps into this system to get to this planet. 3. By that time, we could have logged off and let the online protection take care. Let's see. Right now, there's 14 people on the thing. Jackal is on. Where the hell is that? Oh my god. So, Jackal is on right now, so running is the only option. Offline is always a cheesy way of doing it, but it'll get you through. It'll get you through. Oh my goodness. Keep forgetting to use the damn drone. The main thing I want is for y'all to have fun, and I want to have fun. That's the main thing. If everybody's having fun, then I'm good. I am so good. Oh my goodness. I have a group. Jackal is around somewhere. He's out mining and finding resources. He wants to fight. He is my warrior. He is my sergeant at arms. So he is ready to take the fight. If I was to say fuck it, let's go battle right now, he would sit there and grab his stick. He would grab his shield, and it's off to war. That's my sergeant at arms. And we need that kind of fight. Widowmaker is both my conscience in the game, because he knows I tread a dangerous path. I tread a real dangerous path. I am attached to my ship. It gets no more dangerous than that. That is a weakness that others get to have, not me. No. We're gonna have to go through and put lights on this thing. We do have a pirate faction, and some of the pirates are lethal as hell. They will take everything down. RIA with pirates, and they gave us a migraine is what they gave us, because they taught us how to play the game a little bit. It was one of those things where you adapt or you don't. And you die. And they took 3 of our bases down with little small terrorist ships that wasn't made up of nothing but 3 or 4 blocks and a couple of engines with rocket pods strapped to it. We were building big ass capital ships, and even if we destroyed them, it was one of those things where, okay, you destroyed 2 blocks and an engine, hooray. But what have you achieved? How much did you spend? And it was like, and that was the tail of the tape, is we spent a huge amount of money to shoot 2 blocks out of the sky. And so they claimed victory, plus the huge stick with the gun on the end of it was ridiculous, and that was UNO. That was insane. Okay, just wanted to know where we were. I don't think I've seen a Borg ship in this game. That would be awesome. That would be sick to see a Borg ship. I know, right? It's like He's been slowly whittling the good out of me the whole time. I'm like, I need to help these people. They're being bullied by this terrorist group called KMC. He goes, good. Give me to the dark side. Worse, I done found myself my favorite quote. What's up, Jack?
Hey.
You doing all right?
Yeah, man, I just finished up my enclosure base, man. It's looking sick. Just check it out.
Awesome. I'm gonna have to give the inspection. We are closing in on getting the skeleton done. Whew, Jesus. That was a lot of work for that. Game is starting to make me work for it, for my jollies. Yeah, we're going to probably end up cutting about 10 off, so we're going to save some block space as far as length. But we do got to get the damn engines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Rob, I might publish this one, dude.
Nice.
This is really good looking. Like, if you come anywhere near this enclosure base, you'll get shot down on spot.
You're trying to collect ships from the sky.
Fuck yeah, dude, I am.
Widowmaker lures them in with the giant middle finger and you swat them out of the sky. Oh my goodness, that is sexy looking. That looks really, really good. That looks so good. But we need bricks. More bricks. 19 bricks. What the hell? I think we went through all of that armor. All of that we done went through already. Yes, we have. This one's empty. We have went through all of that. It's just, wow. Woo. That is, let's check and make sure we ain't got no more. This build session might be over. It might be grind time. That's concrete. Nothing in there. Crystals. Might be time to go get some. Might be time to go get some. We might be done. That might be it. We have burned. We have literally burned all of our metal. We are bingo metal, man. Bingo metal.
Out of the resources.
I'm out of iron.
Oh shit.
Man. Take a look at what we've done here. We got the square. Okay. still capable of doing a little bit of detail work. Go get our brick. It's times like these when I wish I can build in concrete. Depends on what skill you build it in. Because I'm telling you, when I was building this is a little bit complex. Even though it's a cube, it was a very complex cube. Oh my god. Oxygen. Oxygen. Who's closer? It's closer to go here. I am so disappointed. Iron ore. Yes! Yes! One last iron! One last iron ore found in the stash. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jackal.
No problem.
I remember you said something about one odd piece of ore. Go for more money. Board cube would be easy depending on how complex and how detail oriented you wanted to make it. Oh. Got to get her. Huh. Ore for once. I need to go get some more. This needs to happen. Let's burn this up, and it's definitely time to go get some Get some more goodies. Oh. Oh my. Trying to get this thing. You do the same. I hope your headache gets better, man. I appreciate you coming out and watching. Take care of yourself. There we go. That is not right. That is so not right. There we go. Good grief. Build is killing me. Build is killing me. Oh my gosh. There we go. Basically trying to get this right. And here we go. Time to step her in. Stepping it on in, stepping it on in. Bad part is I know that actually all of this is going to get filled in. Go. There's the hook. He scores. And we are seriously running out of ore here. We've got to go on our ore run. We have nothing. Nothing. We have nothing. we're basically stepping. The center pillar is just a slope straight on down into it. There we go. But for the most part, we're good to go. Go. And we need more. More. We need more. Okay. We've done captured the step. Don't know why that's there, but I know it's on the other side. I want my damn brick. Oh, it didn't repeat on this side. Amazing. Okay. Still got a long ways to go. But we're a lot further along today than we were yesterday. And later on today, before I go to work, we're going to work on this rear engine section, but we're going to gather some more first. But let's take down the screen, the symmetry screen. Take a good look at her. I love the nose piece, how the nose is shaping up. Those pieces looking sharp as hell. And yeah, baby, it is gonna come. It's coming along fine. We just need the metal to get that rear put together, and then start splicing the skeleton together. She actually looks really, really good. She is in decent proportion, and yeah. Now how we're gonna do this is the engines are gonna have to come up, and then we're gonna build the engines up and high. Oops, and we bumped into the flashlight. And the flanges actually look really, really sharp. I didn't know how the flanges were going to work, but that looks really sharp compared to the actual Galactica. And we can probably take the flanges down one more notch if we really, really try, but we don't have to. That's something we can look into, like maybe widening this thing up, and then giving us another level to play with the flanges on this thing. So we'll see. But she's looking pretty damn sexy. Trying to give y'all a good view of her from all the angles that I'm seeing. And like I said, the drawing on the right is pretty much the only thing we got going on. Gun placement is, I'm just taking that with a grain of salt, and we're going to watch the show again to check where actual gun placements were and try and match those. But I'm going to be honest with you, there's going to be a lot more guns on this thing than what's actually Yeah, she is awesome. She is awesome. Hold on. I got to do this. I said once I got the basic shape over done, I would do this, but let's go over to the jump truck real quick. We're going to go to the jump real quick. I promised I'd do this. This was kind of a treat to myself. I am not the creator of this. However, I will be refining it and tuning it, because I'm pretty sure it floats like, it rolls like a piece of crap. But, I actually wanted to play with this to see how they actually got the curves rolling, to see if there's something I can do with the curves on the Galactica. It's basically learning with it, but I really wanted to do this, so let's see, do we have fuel? It has a lot of fuel in it. What the hell? She has a lot of fuel in her. And no guns. Not a solitary gun. She has a mobile constructor. Engines to days. This was my treat if we've gotten a good solid build tonight. She rolls pretty damn good. I had to. It was my treat. It was my treat to myself. This thing flies pretty damn good. I kind of like her. Need to add some weapons, but I kind of like how she flies. But guys, I'm getting ready to go get me some sleep. A little bit of shut eye. Yeah, this thing is sexy as hell. I like her. Oh, she needs about half the RC. She needs about half the engines taken out and about 4 or 5 more RCSs before she's all good. Yeah, but oh, let's see. Will she fit through the bay? She'll fit through the bay. Yes, she will. Oh. Those are like Cylon escape ship. Uh-oh. It looks like I just found an impromptu hangar. Oh my goodness. But it was fun tonight, guys. Very fun. I appreciate y'all coming out and watching. I appreciate y'all coming out and watching. That is actually kind of damn sexy. That is actually kind of sexy right there. Time to add some guns to her. Gonna tear into her. I'm gonna open her up and put about 5 or 6 more RCSs. Hold on. What in the world? You can go into this thing. No freaking way. You got to be kidding me, right? Oh, this is nice. That is, oh wow. Energy, O2 tanks. Please. Yeah, buddy. This is looking pretty nice. That's pretty damn nice right there. I don't like the back door. I don't like the back door. Still being something that can be cracked open. Okay. Excuse me. But guys. Get the jump truck over here, guys. I'm getting ready to head off, and like I said, I appreciate you coming out. The build is turning out to be spectacular, absolutely stunning. I appreciate all your help, and all of y'all guys with OCD. Thank you so much. Because I miss things, and y'all catch them, and y'all don't let me cheat. Most importantly, y'all don't let me cheat. And we're gonna move the lights in. Bringing the lights in. Calling it a night. The flashlight. Ladies and gentlemen, the flashlight. Hey, I thought y'all were going to the gym.
We did. We went for a little bit. My knees started popping my leg.
That's
We
quick
went
as
for about 30 minutes. What?
nothing.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'm streaming, huh? Oh my God.
I wonder if alcohol take out these.
Hey, we made. This is what it looks like so far.
Do you have alcohol?
Peroxide should be in there. But this is it right here. And there's the picture we're working off of. One more screenshot for the road. My daughter's sitting there picking with me because she knows I'm laughing about that 10-minute gym visit.
No, I was perfect.
Yeah, you can't be overdoing it. But we'll finish up the tail section and bring everything on, bring the whole design together, and then we'll start. It's basically filling her in. She'll be jump ready though. She is got teeth, so she can defend herself. She ain't got a lot of armor though. She's still exposed, and until she gets her fresh skin, it is what it is. Like I said, a couple of tools, the jump truck, and a flashlight, which I'm particularly proud of, which is a mobile spotlight to basically light up anything and everything that you want. I actually put that on the workshop, so you can get that now. Just look for Cracker to a Savage. But like I said, all kinds of tools and stuff that you can use to bring all of this together. And right now, she is coming together with a ferocity, and I can't wait. I can't wait till she actually jumps into something. It's she's gonna be sick. She's gonna be sick. Hey Jackal.
Yeah.
I'm going to be logging off, man.
Yeah, same here.
Thank you for the Overwatch. Thank you for doing some of the shipping and running. I can't wait to be able to provide Overwatch for you when you get ready to build yours.
All good.
But she is coming together, and she is looking really, really, really sharp.
Oh, man. Hey, when you get up, man, when you log on, come by to the lava planet, check out the base.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll put some fuel cells on her so she can actually travel and maybe throw a couple engines on.
Yeah.
Actually, I could just strip the engines off of the Imperial shuttle. She ain't going nowhere. You take care. You take care, Fox. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, man. And hopefully we'll get to see this thing on through to the end. I am really, really hoping we get to see this one through to the end. We are seriously got to put some damn lights in this place. But y'all take care of yourself, all right? Y'all get some rest, get some sleep. And if your day's starting, then y'all try and have a good one. Make the best of it. Maximum effort. Work hard, play harder, love even harder. But take care of yourself. To the good Lord waves us in, simplify. I'm Big Robin, I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later on today when we get the rear section in and get more of this ship filled in. But I have a feeling today is going to be more like a resource run. Oh, where is she at? Where is she at? In credits. There we go. Keep your hearts up, guys. Keep your hearts up.